Hello, my name is Jaden Rotondo. I'm presenting on behalf of Abdussalam, Adam, and Haytham, and myself, our adaptive multi-agent chatbot using Ollama for intelligent systems Comp 474 at Concordia University. So the point of this video is to essentially demonstrate the functionality of our chatbot. So I can run it like this. All right, so this chatbot can be prompted with, it essentially comes with three different agents. One that's for general knowledge, one for Concordia specific information, like courses, etc., and also AI. Now, when you make like a prompt request to the chatbot, it'll decide itself which which agent it should use to formulate a response. So, for example, we can start with the general agent. I'll ask it a general question. Um, Explain the plot um, of the book Moby. So we make the request. I have Ollama Maestro model running uh, over here, and you can see that the question was sent. Okay, so in the response is a sailor named Ismail joins uh, a whaling ship, Pequod, etc. So you can see the response is it's short and to the point. Um, you can ask it questions like um, how many cars were built um, are built in the United States yearly. This again is using the general agent, and a lot of this information just comes from Maestro's own tuning. So here it says 10.3 million cars in 2020, and it's even giving a source of the Bureau of Economic Analysis. We've implemented using LangChain some context in memory. So if I were to refer to this prompt and say, um, what is their average cost? They're referring to the cars being built. The model should respond with an answer that's based on the previous prompt as well. Okay, there we go. So it's saying that on average around $40,000. So, and the response takes a bit of time because it takes a while for my computer to run the Maestro model. Now we can move on to AI specific knowledge. So if I ask a question about AI, it should switch agents automatically. Um, and also we've implemented some extra knowledge coming from the Wikipedia API. So if I were to ask, um, tell me the difference between a CNN and an RNN in computer science, feel free to use Wikipedia as a source. And once I use the keyword Wikipedia, it will also use it'll use the Wikipedia API. And we only do this for the for specific agents because using the Wikipedia API for like course knowledge at Concordia or admissions knowledge, it wouldn't be that helpful and would just confuse the model. Um, while this is loading, within the README, you can find everything needed to run the model yourself. You need Python, the um, the Maestro model of Ollama running locally, um, and yeah, there's a requirements txt, um, and you can just use run.py, and this is running locally here on port 8000. All right, so it gives us a long answer with the source Wikipedia, explaining the difference between a CNN and RNN, which is, it goes farther than the purpose of this demonstration. Now, and you can see here, it says AI, the agent that's being used is specifically the AI agent. Now, the Concordia agent, it uses the Concordia Open API. Um, if you mention a course, and when I say mention a course, you need to say something like Comp 474, um, and mention Concordia University, and it'll use the API to get some information about that course. So if I say, tell me about Comp 248 at Concordia University, and the Concordia API is pretty cool. It has a catalog feature where, given the course code, you can get the ID. Using the ID, you can get the description of the course, things like how many lecture hours per week it is, how many tutorials hours per week, how many units worth of credits the course is, and other information as well. Okay, so it correctly mentions that it's Object-Oriented Programming 1, says that it's 3.5 credits, which is correct, and it mentions also that you need to have taken Math 204 or its equivalent, like in CEGEP. And this is all equivalent to the information you'd find on the website. Um, Again, showing its memory capabilities, I can ask it how many units worth of credits is it? It referring to Comp 248 at Concordia. It should be able to recognize that and give 3.5 as the answer. 3.5 units, exactly. Um, all right, so I thank you for listening to this presentation. All the code can be found on GitHub, and yeah, thank you.